Once upon a time, in the enchanting realm of Greek mythology, there ruled the dark and powerful lord of the underworld, Hades. Hades was the son of Cronus and Rhea, and the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. As the just and stern ruler of the dead, Hades was known for delivering justice to the souls of the departed. One day, Hades ascended to the surface world and saw the young and beautiful Persephone. Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, harvest, and fertility, and Zeus, the king of the gods. Hades was deeply captivated by Persephone's beauty and grace, and he decided to abduct her to the underworld. Hades enacted his plan, and while Persephone was gathering flowers, a great chasm opened in the earth. Hades, driving his golden chariot, emerged from the chasm, seized Persephone, and took her to the underworld. The abduction of Persephone caused great turmoil on earth. Upon discovering her daughter's disappearance, Demeter was overcome with sorrow. She wandered the earth in search of Persephone, but could not find her anywhere. Demeter's grief was so immense that no plants grew. The soil became barren, and famine struck the land. People began to suffer from hunger and despair. Seeing the suffering of the people and Demeter's sorrow, Zeus decided to intervene. He commanded Hades to return Persephone. However, Hades had devised a cunning plan to keep Persephone in the underworld. He had given her pomegranate seeds to eat. According to mythology, eating something in the underworld would bind you to it. The gods sought a compromise. Eventually, an agreement was reached. Persephone would spend half of the year on the surface with her mother, Demeter, and the other half in the underworld with Hades. Persephone's return to the surface marked the arrival of spring and summer, while her descent to the underworld heralded the onset of autumn and winter. Thus, the cycle of seasons was established. Every time Persephone returned to the surface, nature revived, and the world blossomed with Demeter's joy. During her time on earth, flowers bloomed, plants flourished, and people harvested their crops. However, when Persephone returned to the underworld, Demeter's sorrow returned, and the world entered the winter season. The story of Hades and Persephone is not just a tale of love, but also an explanation of the cycle of nature and the changing seasons. Even in the dark realms of the underworld, Persephone's presence brought a glimmer of hope. Her descent to the underworld and return to the surface symbolized the cycles of life and death, renewal, and the changing of the seasons. During her time in the underworld, Persephone's relationship with Hades also transformed. Though initially abducted and held captive, over time she developed a bond and understanding with Hades. Hades, too, grew to admire Persephone's beauty and spirit. The time they spent together in the underworld became a part of their story. Persephone's story is not merely a mythological narrative, but a profound tale encompassing themes of life, cycles, love, and devotion. Her presence was regarded as a balancing force both on the surface and in the underworld. If you enjoyed our story, please like and subscribe to Ecolika. Also, visit our Pinterest and Etsy pages in the description below.